I'm gonna do a quick video. Well, quick. I mean, it's not really that quick, but I'm gonna do a little check-in because the masculine energy's been tapping me about issues of power issues, past life power issues, manipulation issues, deceit issues, issues of power, okay, dominance, victimhood, but releasing that, like, because we're always in the healing, right? Attempting to acknowledge that we want to process and get through the next level, just the next level of coming together and building that. So check it out and hope you enjoy. Oh my god, you guys, guess what? So I did the first video and then it didn't record. Okay, so basically I thought it was recording and it didn't. So I'm gonna just go through what the first cards were that came out, because like it has to make sense. Like, come on, like I'm not just gonna throw something out in the middle of nowhere. But all right, it doesn't, the message will still come through. It's not as organic. Like, you guys know I like to throw it and like show it, and so I'm gonna just show them in the order that they came. So what we are actually finding out is what needs to be released, like what are some of the energies and the issues, the power issues around dominance and victimhood that the masculines are working through right now. So we had the nurture. I want you to take care of my needs. Okay, we had wearing a mask. I'm sick of pretending to be someone I'm not. We had new perspective. I finally see. And this is the order it came out in. Confusion. What am I running from? Hostile. There's so much anger inside. Okay. So, first of all, the masculines have had an epiphany. Okay, a new perspective about what am I running from? I'm so sick of wearing and pretending to be someone I'm not, wearing a mask and pretending someone I'm not. I mean, do you see the eyes? Like, they are seeing and they're really looking at it, like those times where they needed this nurturing. What am I running from? I want you to take care of my needs, this nurture. And you know, it's making them frustrated. Like I'm hearing like maybe there's some sexual tension or frustration, testosterone. Sorry for those who have extra testosterone, you know, men. They feel it differently. You know, they get frustrated when they get the confusion and the thoughts, you know, like they have a different sort of physical reaction to stuff. But like the masculines are really acknowledging they're sick of pretending they're not a nurturer. I'm sick of pretending that I don't have needs that need to be taken care of, physical needs. And like I said, like this is a very tactile card to me. I mean, it's like skin and sensuality and like holding and touching and rubbing and like taking care of one's needs. Like, so what I was, you know, saying earlier is that I feel like there's a need for the masculine to understand that you need to be within your own nurturing self, okay? Like, you have to honor your nurturer, masculine, to release these issues of power and dominance and victimhood, to address them, to honor them, and to work through them. You have to step in. You have to take the mask off and step into your own nurturer. The knowing how to take care of someone else's needs, maybe being you know, tuned in to what's going on outside of your own body. But of course, this is the first step. You need to touch yourself, like honor yourself first. You need to give yourself a massage. You need to feel your own self in your skin so that you know you are a nurturer and you know that you don't need to run from yourself, okay? Power issues, things that externalize the illusions that go on outside of us, these hostilities that pop up in our mind are the illusions that we are putting over ourselves. Like, no one forces us to wear a mask. Nobody makes you wear this mask. You choose it. Okay? Because why? Your perspective is that. Your perspective is that. You could be confused. It could make you angry. Again, you see what you've done. The mask, the best thing about these masks is when you recognize, when you finally get your perspective shift, is that you realize, you know what? Like, I am the creator of my reality and I can nurture myself. I'm sick of pretending. I'm sick of pretending to be someone I'm not. It's pissing me off. It's making me resentful and hostile. What the f am I actually running from? Being a lover and a nurturer? Why? I'm sick of it. And I finally see what I've done. And I don't want to run anymore. And so that's what I was going in to look at. What is this hostility about? What is the hostility about? Because at the end of the day, masculines are realizing and learning how to step into this nurture power. This is the first card that came out, guys. These are all in order. I want you to take care of my needs. I'm sick of pretending to be someone I'm not. I finally see what I've done. What am I running from? And there's so much anger inside me. I'm frustrated. I'm angry that I'm running, that I saw that I was wearing a mask and acted like I didn't need this nurturing, and I do. I do. Why? Why? Because I want to have success. I am the nurturer. I was pretending. And now I have a new perspective that I don't have to run. I don't have to fight, you know? But again, we're going to go into like, what is this hostility about? All right. Okay. I don't know when it cut off. I'll have to figure that out. What are the hostilities about? Success and love. Like, what is the masculine frustrated about? Is not having this nurturing. Because they probably seen where they were holding themselves back and like ran. Because they were confused, and now it's like, I want my success and love. I want my love. I want my nurturing. The hostilities. It's so interesting because it's like the masculine, you know, victimhood. And in a sense, like, I'm hearing victimhood and wishing that they could exert this dominance to make the success and love happen. But let's look at the reason, kind of maybe some reasons, like why, you know, why was there this, I mean, you have to have a perspective change. You have to want this, right? You have to understand what you're being confused about. You have to in yourself and say, I want my needs taken care of. I see where I was being fucking lying to myself, where I was wearing a mask. A mask is a choice. Nobody's forcing anyone to wear a mask. You can be who the fuck you are. Nobody's telling you. You're looking through and putting the mask on, right? And so now that you see, I actually want nurturing. I actually want my success and love. What was I running from? Oh my God, how confusing. It's like, and I wanted to find out what was the hostility about, you know? Because I want success and love. I want my nurturing. And so what was the reason, though, behind that? Was that, you know, there needed to be peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. You have to release your negative energy first. You have to choose, you know. I am sick of pretending. I'm sick of choosing hostility. I see what I've done. I choose, you know. I release. I'm a being of love. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Running from, because pride. And now it's like you can recognize that I love myself. I was saying that you need to give the nurturing to yourself. You need to massage yourself and love yourself. That's where the mask was, is that the masculine couldn't have this peace within themselves. I am a being of love. Okay, I release the negative energy. I see what I've done. I was the one that was running, you know, because of pride. And I love myself. And I see myself in everyone. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. I'm learning, okay? Isn't it so frustrating when you're learning that you want success in love? This is not an overnight thing. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You can't rush. You can't rush what's good for you. Why would you want to? And loneliness. I know that I am never alone because I see myself in everyone. I love myself. Loneliness, feeling that when I was running, what was I actually running from, you know? That mask that I was putting on, the perspectives that I had in the past, that I was lonely. I'm never alone. I'm building how to love myself, how to be a being of love and nurture myself. Masculine energy. This is how we're going to release those issues of dominance and victimhood. Or heal them, work on them. This is how we're going to do that, is by acknowledging I know that I'm never alone, even when I am alone. Because you're going to always kind of need these cycles of like stepping away. What am I running from? I mean, maybe you're stepping away. It's all perspective, right? At the end of the day, where's that perspective? Oh, it's here. It's all perspective. Am I wearing a mask? Am I running away? Am I truly lonely? Am I being hostile? Am I being a being of love and nurturing myself? Am I using my sense of pride to love myself and see myself in everyone? These are the perspectives. These are the nurturings that we do to heal our mind, to have success in love. Because, again, it's a balancing of the inner polarities. When you have your inner masculine and your inner feminine balance, when you feel good and whole within yourself, nurturing and loving yourself, it's success in love. Then outwardly, things can manifest and reflect, right? Let's look at what is some advice of, or just what else do we need to know? Okay, so the lady, gentle and the anchor. Be gentle and just know that you are loved and nurtured. You are still half. You're half and half. You're whole. You're whole. But your half is within you. Your other half is within you. So masculine, your lady is always going to be there. Like, you're never lonely. You're never alone. You know? You're never alone. This is there with you. It could be that there could be some feminine energy to balance and heal. Okay? What about the lady that the masculine can kind of work on staying true with, or just like holding it down is what I'm hearing. Just hold your lady down. Like, if you're with someone or not, just hold it down. Like, sometimes, you know, guys, it's just like stay focused on the goal. Like, stay focused, you know, when the pride starts kicking in, and or the hostilities, if you're feeling like confused, or if you're feeling blinded, like the mask is blinding you, check out your perspective and come back to nurturing yourself. Know that you're guaranteed success in love when you balance your inner, come into that. And with this lady and the anchor here, I'm seeing that like maybe you need to examine, maybe we need to examine some of our issues with being a nurturer, with reversing the role maybe a little bit. That's how it sounds. Like, it's just not reversing roles, but balancing. I think in one of my other videos, it's like, when my feminine is, or my masculine is doing too much, like his feminine steps in to balance it. Or like when his masculine is like needing support, then my feminine steps in to balance. Or like when my feminine, you know what I mean? Like it's a balance. You're not one. You're not one thing. You're whole. So you have to like do both. And when you're working with the external people, okay, so not only do you have to balance this within yourself, first, get over those issues of dominance and power struggles of victimhood. Like, this is what we're working with masculines. We're working here, but the masculines also have a feminine side, okay? And so the masculine within the feminine energy within our masculine, whew, isn't that a lot, guys? It's crazy. Also needs to think about, or like to consider, how are they holding down their inner feminine? Are you doing it in a positive way, or is there fear kind of based around it? We can look and see what are some of those issues. What are some of the feminine, masculine. What are some of the issues that you have with honoring your inner feminine, okay? Like balancing your inner feminine. 5 of Swords. You feel betrayed or some kind of loss around it. In what ways? Maybe you feel like it's like a battle. Messenger of Magic, the Magician. Maybe there's just been conflict. You feel like it just makes conflict. Master of Suspension is the Hangman. Let me see here for a second, guys. I'm going to think. When it comes to honoring your feminine, your inner feminine. Oh, okay. So maybe you just feel like maybe it's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual acknowledgement of like, you can't allow God to do things for you. Like receiving, like being in a feminine energy is like, you don't trust the waiting. You don't trust God. You don't trust the magic in the waiting. Like, you know how they always say like women are like very intuitive, or we're like witches, or we're just like, like we know things, right? Like, masculine energy has a problem with listening to that inner self, to the inner magician, to their inner Merlin. Like they don't trust it. They don't trust. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm hearing you don't trust God. You don't trust your inner God. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust that the universe got you. You don't trust that the whole thing is like divinely orchestrated. Okay, so that is a power. That again is a dominance and victimhood issue. So that's cool to at least recognize like what is the issue, right? Like sometimes you just have to break things apart so that you can see where to heal, acknowledge, or maybe get rid of certain things, so that you can, again, everybody just wants success in the self and, you know, what they want to do with their life. So masculine, you are absolutely supported and loved by the feminine balance within yourself and externally. Whatever you feel like is not whatever things that you feel that God or life has put you on, if you're just like, life has made so many losses and betrayals for me, and I can't trust that things will work out or be there for me. Like I can't trust that I will have success. That is an illusion again, and I know it's easier said than done. So we'll get into some advice about how can you just sit back, okay? Masculine. There's absolutely fucking times, that you're gonna just have to throw the anchor down and chill out. And there's nothing that you can do. And it's not a betrayal, and it's not a loss. You didn't make, like, basically you didn't lose, you know? You didn't lose. You're still cooking. You're still being protected and held, okay? By the divine oneness. And it's hard to feel like you're making things happen when you have to trust in what you can't see and what you don't know, but it's to keep you safe. I mean, and it's to prosper you, like, so you don't get lost, so that you don't go somewhere you're not meant to be. It's to break, it's to chill, it's to hoist the anchor. Oh wait, no, is that I'm stupid, but I mean silly. I'm really just being silly, but it's like when you throw it down, like you need to pause out for a moment, and your issue is trusting the divine. You're still having a conflict. You think the divine is not making it happen for you. Which, you know, of course I can see then why that would be confusing and cause your hostility, you know. Masculine, because you really want this nurturing, and maybe you feel that it's just, it hasn't came through yet, because why? You're in a setback with yourself. You're supposed to be enclosed in this, like you need to be building, you need to be creating as the magician your own self-nurturing. Like I keep saying, your own self-nurturing. Once you start loving yourself, this is how you're going to release the need for dominance and for victimhood. These issues of power is what we're talking about. The masculine issues of power. Look what's on the bottom, guys. Oh my God, isn't that so sweet? You're so pure. Oh my gosh, masculine, like, I love you. It's like so crazy. You're just like the cutest little loyalist, truest, like, your heart is so true, okay? Do this for yourself. Would you be your own dog? Do this for yourself, masculine, right now. Try it, okay, for a week. I'm gonna come back next Friday. I'll do another one. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know how it works. Sometimes it goes like 2 days and who knows what. But honor your loyalty, your playfulness, your loving nature. Honor, like, as you're in this setback. Hangman is like a literal setback. Your hands are tied. Okay, masculine, your hands are tied. There's nothing you can do. Throw down the anchor. Know that you are supported. You need to, in some way, acknowledge the nurturer within yourself. You need to bring this out, because you are wearing a mask and you're deceiving yourself about this betrayal or this loss that, like, oh, I'm not making success in certain things, or kind of like, woe is me. It's the confusion and the illusion of pride, okay? The pride and the loneliness. But if you can see, okay, the mask again, what are you running from? You're in a setback right now, or not even a setback, but you're in a mode of spiritual tuning, okay? So if there's like this nurturing that you feel that is like delayed, if you feel like your lady's delayed, or like something is just not satisfying you in this sense of success for love, it's because you need to bring this piece to your own nurturing. You are the being of love. Accept it, okay? Throw down the anchor and be your being of love. Just know that you're not alone, even if you're alone. Like, I think masculine with this dominance, this issues of power of like victimhood, okay? I don't have it. It's not out in my hand. I can't grab it. So therefore it's not real. I don't have anybody like with me, or like I'm feeling lonely in the sense. Then it's a shift in perspective, okay? I keep throwing out the same cards. The new perspective. Shift your pride on loneliness, because you're never alone. You're never alone. The divine within you, okay? The divine that anchors in within you is the success in love. Oh my gosh, and then look, like they're on the boat. And it's kind of weird that like it's like the time pieces, like the way she's dressed, and like it looks kind of older times. The divine is within you. You are the nurturer. Stop running from yourself. Nurture yourself. Go massage yourself. Go gently, lovingly. Not like in something that is like based in pride and anger, you know? This is the gentle, loving, cuddly, but protective, and like, you know, like, trust me, like, dogs get down, like, they'll protect to the death. You know what I'm saying? They'll take something out. I mean, they're killers too. I wouldn't go up against a dog, you know. I would be like, oh, puppy, like, try to help. Advice, it's so interesting. I was gonna get some advice, and I feel like this is really good advice because it was at the bottom. Just get into this energy of like, I am the nurturer, I am like success in love. I will do one more. Let's do a love. Let's do like a actual love message. Oh, okay, well, there's passion, but this is the one that jumped out. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Look deep within your heart. Okay, you guys, you got to go in. Masculine, go deep within your heart right now. Within your own self-love. Anchor in your own nurturing. Okay, all this water. Those are emotions and feeling that you're safe and anchored, okay? Go deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. For yourself, masculine. Oh my gosh, look what your inner self is telling you. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. You yourself, okay? You yourself within you. And then the passion one, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. Yeah, okay. So it's like very seductive too. Like the lady, like I'm hearing massage yourself. Like look at your skin, look at your eyes, look in the mirror and be like, I love you. Like rub like lotion on. Like take time to be gentle and loving and loyal and sweet to yourself, okay? Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I want to do one more. Okay, this one jumped out. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Right. So balance the other side, masculine. Look into how you can be. This is you, like this is the one you. Imagine you're like the boat. So if you are this side, like you've been this side, look into that side. Like just try that side, you know? Embrace each other, okay? And you find the success in love. Missing pieces because we're already one, you know? Pull that in. And take this time to do that, to create that, the magic. You are the messenger of magic, okay? That is who you are. And you can do this. You can nurture yourself, you know. Look deep within. Know that you are never alone. You're never alone. You are the being of love. If you accept that peace and view your pride from a new perspective, you'll be like, what am I actually hostile about? Because I am already this being of love. I am already whole inside, and I can anchor in my energy, my divine energy, my divine union. You know, I love you so much. I hope this was fun for you as it was fun for me, and see you next time.